I guess what I have to say about me is that I can't even remember how many years I've been asking myself, how can I change the world? What am I going to do to change the world? Who would care what I had to say about changing the world? Now I know. You would. Well, wouldn't you? Well, here's the thing. The thing is, people don't want to tell the truth about themselves because they don't know the truth about themselves. I tell people, oh, look, I do scans, energetic scans that measure the underlying emotion of the person based on the science of energy frequencies, that everything has a frequency. Everything. Every thought, every feeling, every stored amount of data, every virus, every bacteria, it has a frequency. And so these measure frequencies. But if you don't believe in that, you can just believe that when I look at somebody, and sometimes I test them kinesiologically, testing the strength of their arm in response to a certain question, like, do they have anger at their grandfather for leaving their grandmother? And the arm goes weak. Or depends on what the question is. It's a complicated technology, muscle testing. So when I ask these questions and I get the answers that I get, I then inform the patient, the person who's seeking health and happiness and joy and a good value for their money. I give them the information. Now, the information is received with many different responses. One of the most common is denial. I'm not that way. I don't feel that way. That's not me. Nah. And they're ready to leave. But a lot of them will say, oh, you hit the nail on the head. That is exactly right. For those people, there's a chance, a real good chance. In fact, there's no stopping them. Because if you can recognize and feel what's inside you can heal it. And then I introduce a technique for healing it, depending on what their needs and inspiration is. And sometimes people just sit there and let it go. They're so in tune with it being in them that they're ready and willing and supercharged to let it go. For others, I use voice printing, which I love, and I will demonstrate that the next video. Sometimes I just use them having a focus on the issue. Like if they focus on the issue and they focus on the issue and they focus on the issue with the intent of letting it go and feeling it and letting it go. See, we're basically a culture who does not want to feel. We deny our feelings. The feelings, however, show up in a big belly, a big goiter. They show up in muscle cramps. They show up in deformities. They show up in headaches. They show up in insomnia. But no, couldn't be me. I don't have any feelings I'm not aware of, right? Okay. Have it your way. But if you're willing to acknowledge and feel and release feelings, you can heal. That's my message. I'll show you how. Stick around. We don't have to rush into this. After all, it's been going on for millions of years that humans have never been willing to own up to their emotions and heal them. They've been willing to express them. They've been willing to hurt others, kill others, leave others, molest others, attack others, leave others, treat others badly, but they've never been willing to express their feelings to themselves and let them go. Let's do it, shall we? Sure, you're ready. Right?